All right. So I shared a watch party.
Social distancing, you guys. Social distancing.
This is it. This is going live. Long time no see to some of y'all. Hope you're keeping your guys. Hope you guys are keeping yourselves safe. Like, hopefully you are adhering to the rules of quarantine and self-isolation and
all right.
anything else. Hey, Wayne.
Hey, welcome you guys. Welcome to GirlChatSports, the home quarantine edition. I can't believe we're actually doing this from home. This is crazy, right?
It is. It's a little weird, but we got it.
It is. And it's almost crazy is because, you know what I thought was wild today is watching the news, and even like some of the guys that have been home this whole time or been in the studio the whole time are now at home. I was watching Channel 3, and they were the main anchor there is at home from his living room. I was like, wow.
Well, they've shut down all car dealerships today. All the golf courses are officially closed today.
How's your dad doing?
Well, he was fine with it because his course that he golf said was already closed. Well, they were. He said it was just too many people, so he would never go. So they shut all that down, and they also he put his foot down on everybody that's doing the at-home hair salon, nail salon, all that kind of stuff, because I guess people are out there telling.
A lot of people
neighbors are telling, seeing too much traffic in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have your own business and now you're doing it from home, and so people are noticing. So
yeah, gotta be cognizant of that for sure.
It's pretty, and they're also doing the basketball courts, tennis courts. Those are shutting down.
Swimming pools, everything's shutting down. Yeah. Whatever we got to do for me to get my summer back, let's do it. Everybody.
Listen, because when I tell you my quarantine workouts are on point, I'm trying to be at the pool soon.
I mean, I'm not working out like I should, but I've lost weight with the whole no meat thing. I actually have
because
flat stomach now because of the no meat thing for a month.
That's what I'm talking about.
But now I'm eating meat again, so we'll see what happens. Now I'm gonna have to get active. But shout out to Will Reed because he's doing his workouts from home, and you've been attending
I'm down.
Those.
And we you know, whenever we can get on with those, I just tell him like, hey, can we get like a couple? You know, give me like a day in advance. Give me a time, because if I have a time, then I'm good. So, shout out to Sean SO who's in the building.
Yeah,
also,
I saw that.
We got some East Coast love.
You gotta make it work. He said he can't get a haircut. You better make that work, honey. You got natural hair like me.
So how have you not been able to? You don't got no clippers at home, like for all this time. I don't know. Yo, that's another good topic, Sean. We'll get to the Jordan documentary.
Yeah, April 20th.
Who actually no, it's the 19th. It's a Sunday. It starts on Sunday.
I thought it was the 20th. This is what I just read, that it debuts on the 20th, but maybe I could be wrong. Check that and see, Sean. Is it the 20th or 19th? Because I think there's 420 celebration.
I don't know. I think 420 was Monday, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at my calendar. It's Monday. I think it's the 19th.
It doesn't seem to. I feel like on that kind of thing, it may not matter because we're home.
Yeah. But here's the deal. It's nice to be home to be able to watch it versus having to think about recording it or doing something else. So I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to, we miss our family, you know, a girl across. But, you know, me and Mo are trying to do our best to, like we said, we want to have a summer. I want to travel again. You know how hard it is? We've been home for how long and I haven't gone anywhere.
Pacific Northwest. It has been, 25 days now?
It's
we're supposed to have 5 more days left for April 30th.
Listen,
April 17th. April 17th was actually
on the 18th. Yeah, so today was day 22 per our count. Hey, if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, please go on to Instagram, follow GirlChatSports, because we are doing a Jersey countdown for days of quarantine. Today was the 22nd day of quarantine, so of course we had Asia Wilson. We love it.
We had some of our Vegas favorites. We had even GP the other day, and some of those I represent. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So make sure you check those out. Yeah. Riley.
Yep.
That was good.
So we had some folks.
Hey, Natalie's in the chat. What's up,
Natalie? I was so glad to kind of see her face yesterday a little bit.
Got Corey Collin out there on the East Coast holding it down.
Okay.
Yeah. So we miss Quan. I have a bag of mangoes for him, which I'll give him one day when quarantine's over with.
I don't miss Quan, actually. I'm only kidding. I love you, Quan. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I miss seeing Quan.
The guys let the ball bounce. and to Levels and Cassandra and Jeremy, Girl Across the Dope Place,
Black and Sports, all these guys. Yeah.
Black and Sports for sure. EJ and Miles, we love you guys. We just, we're trying to make this happen.
Yeah, as best as we can.
And can we also talk about how it's April? It's the middle of April almost, and it's only like 60 degrees outside. So not only are we quarantined at home, but then it's not even like warm enough to like, I guess that helps that we don't want to be by a pool then. Is that what?
Maybe. So I just Googled this, just to fact check. Okay. It is April 20th for the Jordan premiere.
So it's on Monday.
A Monday night. There's no Monday night football. There's no Monday night basketball. There's nothing. We have
There's Jordan. Not even Monday night April 20th, sports of anything.
420. And it's 90 degrees in St. Louis right now. Shout out to my homeboy E, because he called me today. He's like, it's 90 degrees. I'm outside washing my car and the dog, and I'm gonna wash the dog and get back in the house and cook.
Shout out to E Crease who chimed in. Also Donnell. What's up, Donnell? Nice. Goose, what's good? We appreciate anyone for chiming in. It's a Wednesday night. It's our usual. We're about an hour late than usual, but this is what we're gonna try and do until we can leave our houses again. Like, that's what's happening.
I mean,
that's all we can do right now.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so there's not. What are you guys doing right now for sports? Because I can't even watch repeats. I'm done. I don't want to look at repeats no more. I don't want to see them.
I can't go to regurgitated retro classics. That's just reminding me how old I am.
Well, no, and then I hate that CBS Sports gives us the news briefs like, hey, the Titans and blah, blah, blah game is starting. And I'm like, this game is like from 2016. Why do I want to watch it? I don't.
Exactly.
Exactly. The Steven Sr., Mr. What was the... See, it's been so long about sports, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. He said it's the 19th for the first 2 episodes, so I don't know what he's talking about and what you saw, but I guess
I just Googled it. It's ESPN and Netflix that's doing air dates, so it may start the night, not airing. I don't know. I Googled it.
I don't know, but I know it's 2 episodes each week until it's done. So it's going to be 5 weeks, 2 episodes each. Sean's SO says, dude, MTV Cribs tour. Do y'all remember the MTV Cribs of like Method Man and Redman? That was probably one of my favorites. He said he wanted the MTV Cribs tour of our homes. Pass. You can watch my Insta story for that. Did you mute yourself? I don't know. I can't hear you no more. Hello?
Now.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh, it could be my bootleg Apple cord because they want me to get pods so badly.
It's our first episode trying to do it this way using StreamYard, so bear with us. Anyway, as you all know, we are... Oh, here's some good news that we saw. Your stadium, the lights.
Oh man! And stop calling it the Death Star, everybody. It is the owl. We're not calling it.
But it looks like the Death Star.
No, it doesn't. The Death Star is round. This is kind of
it's round,
rectangular type.
No, it's round,
octagonic looking shapes. It's not completely round like a Death Star. Even though I like the Imperial Death March for the music for it from Star Wars. If anybody's a Star Wars fan out there, that works. But I don't want it to be called no Death Star. It's the owl for the Allegiant. It is the owl. We're naming it after Al Davis, and that's.
But it does look slightly like the Death Star.
No, because we don't need to synonymize our team with death. Like that's anything there. Our season dies because we didn't win any games because we're the Death Star.
Shout out to Leroy's in the house. He had a quarantine birthday. Shout out to all the quarantine birthdays out there. I need y'all to wrap this up because June 30th, my birthday, I don't plan on being home for it. So let's get that straight.
Shout out to my brother whose birthday is this Saturday. So I gotta get
shout
him.
Out to Mark. Is it Marcus?
Yeah, it's Marcus. Brian's February. He's February guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that sounds good.
Yeah. I was making red beans and rice in the process of getting this together. I was just cutting up my onions and I gotta cut up my garlic cloves and I gotta do all this stuff. And I just cut up my sausage and all this and dump it in the crock pot. We just have to let that thing simmer all night.
Nice.
So he wanted that. And I brought shrimp, but I so want to make gumbo, but it's so much of a process. And anybody on the chat live can tell me where flour is. Please let me know.
You need some, like, I have some flour if you want.
You have good flour. I need gold flour or whatever flour that you guys use. I usually like the gold brand with the white with the gold.
I don't know.
I thought I had some.
I don't ever see why there's so much flour that's gone. Like, what are people doing? Like baking all day?
I don't know. They may be doing something else with that flour.
Air fryer a lot. I do love my air fryer.
Yeah, I saw that chicken katsu you made. It looked
nice.
The
chicken katsu was nice. It was
good.
It
looked good.
And girl chat food, we could do that all day.
Yeah, we could easily. Easily.
I will say this: I did go to Boiling Crab once. They had kind of messed up my order, so I got a credit. And I plan to go back during quarantine as well.
Yeah. Shout out to Rashad because he was asking if there was if Boiling Crab was open. I said, is it still open? I said, I don't know, but they closed these dealerships down. Don't tell them what they're doing next. Who knows? You better get it while you can.
Justin just chimed in too. Shout out to Andre's in the house. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Well, yeah, so it's definitely cool. I do want to do like a night drive though and go check out the Owl Stadium. Since we have nothing else to do, I think I might take Shug. We'll go for a little ride.
Mm-hmm. You're bored in the house. I'm loving being in the house.
Here's
the queen of going out is loving being in her home for once.
I'm loving it, you guys.
Oh my God, I'm getting rest like no other. Like I'm loving being in my home. What do you pay for it for? I'm loving in my house. I'm loving being home.
Here's the deal. I'm a Cancer, so I can be a homebody, no problem. However, I don't like being told that I can't leave. Like we all saw that I went to Valley of Fire. We had social distance. Me and my three girlfriends, we all drove in separate cars. There was nobody in the trail. But of course, that very next day, Valley of Fire was closed.
Yeah.
Now all of Red Rock is closed down. People are now getting towed or getting tickets from like the sides of the roads. It's just crazy. So,
because they cluster up. Like if they could have just done it where they made times for certain groups to come, like at the count of 10, if there's 10 up here, that's done. Coming back and like you get so much time if it's like that, but they can't police it. It's just everybody free willy-nilly.
I don't know. It's too much. Hey,
and I get it because I like going outside.
Shout out to Cynthia. I'm glad she's feeling better. She just tuned in. She said she keeps losing us. Anybody else having problems with the broadcast? This is our first time using this platform, so we'll see how it goes. But if anyone can chime in one of the chats and just let us know that things are going okay, that would be wonderful. So yeah, not being able to leave home when I want to leave home is been a problem for me. However, last night's pink full moon was amazing.
It was beautiful.
I sat outside on my backyard. I had like the Tommy Bahama chair, we had a blanket. We were good. It was beautiful. I've never seen it so bright before. Like I've never seen the moon so like it lit up the backyard.
Yeah, that was a nice look. Shout out to the Libra lunar moon because it was representing the Libra sign.
Yeah. Of course.
So shout out to my moon, bringing joy to everyone in the world. Like I do. I bring joy to everyone I possibly can get my hands on.
Yes, even load management was the damn word I was looking for. He chimed in. I was looking for load management. That's our load management guy because he's often on the LTVB podcast sometimes. So one of the things that was brought up, I think, in the recent interview for Tom Brady, which I wanted to talk about, and Natalie, I'm sorry for listening. You might want to just like take your podcast.
She's done with Tom. She's so done with him.
But listen, so many people that are Patriot fans are now jumping the Bucks bandwagon.
Well, they do that with LeBron. We got these newfound Laker fans that weren't Laker fans; they're LeBron fans. So you're not a team fan; you're a Tom Brady fan.
You're a player. Don't say you're a Patriots fan. Yeah, I get it. So, anyways, Tom Brady was on the Howard Stern show, and he talked about how like he pretty much knew before the start of the 2019 season that he was done. Like he wasn't going to be Patriot no more. And he also mentioned that he said that he really didn't care, but he never cared about legacy, which seems weird because he says that he's not like a legacy person. And for me, I felt like maybe he kind of was. I mean, he's been with the Patriots for 20 years. That's a legacy.
He's got 6 rings from them.
And the fact that he also then brought up about Kobe Bryant and how him and Kobe had very similar, thoughts on that they thought they could live forever. And so part of maybe that was a cause of him to kind of think about other things, is that when Kobe passed unexpectedly, maybe it brought him to think other things. But the fact that you're comparing how you guys both are, these great players that have played for years on the same team, and then you just decide to change and go to Tampa, like
I feel that.
Is
when is
it?
When are you going to be done? Like, when is there not enough? When is there not enough? When is it going to be enough? You got 6 rings. You could end on a high. No telling what's going to happen to you in Tampa Bay. So, do we really want to go out like that in those ugly uniforms in Florida? Like, come on. I would have never thought Tom Brady would do anything like that. I just say, you know what? You're not going to pay me my money. I got endorsements. I got this. I got that. I'm moving on.
And he's got Giselle money too, so it's not like
which is not
struggling. But people kept thinking, well, maybe he decided to go to Tampa because they want to get into warmer weather, and maybe it's closer to Brazil. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, but
it's hard to quit.
I know Mike Evans is gonna love that. Listen, fantasy season's coming up, and let me tell you, there's going to be some changes that have affected kind of how these fantasy players will be playing this year, I believe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Indubitably.
Yeah. Well, I'm as happy Eli Apple's gone. I'm glad that we didn't sign him. That was just tap dancing, like.
What happened with that? Why did it fall through? Do we know?
No, I never really looked at the reason. I really don't care either. He's just not there. Good. Vio con Dios.
Well, I'm a little upset with Jadeveon Clowney because apparently $18.5 million for 1 year is not enough for him, even though nobody else has given him an offer or chimed in.
Sounds very familiar. Very familiar.
Take the 18.5 and then play hard and go ahead and get the major money next year. Like, go for it. But why would you? Obviously, you've been on the free agency market for how long now? It's been a month?
What other athlete in football has done that before? That sounds very familiar.
A lot of running backs.
It sounds very familiar.
It's crazy.
Very familiar playmaking there. Sounds like, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Falcons and the Bucks have new jerseys.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
I'm not a Bucks or Falcons fan, but they pretty much look fairly similar. I'm not sure what changed. I don't know.
Same with the Rams logo.
Ooh, that definitely did change, and
that was bad. Like, that's bolts all day. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not a Chargers fan, but I have to ride for them on this. This is ridiculous. Like,
and it'll be funny if we can get any information, because supposedly the NFL wants to have the Hard Knocks with 2 teams. They want to have the Chargers and the Rams both on the Hard Knocks this year.
Ooh.
Maybe that's why they did that logo, because it kind of like
stirs up some drama.
It's like a hybrid. It's like an LA hybrid team.
Maybe, but it starts some drama to me. Have you seen the projection of the new stadium and how it's supposed to look?
Why is it taking? Well, maybe because out here the essential employees are stadium worker or stadium construction. Maybe that's not the case in LA, because that stadium has taken like 5 years already, it feels like.
But the proposed plan, it looks very futuristic and next level and very avant-garde, and it's got this kind of
movie that had a
type of look to it.
The ship that looked like that shape. There was an old movie when we were kids that it was like a ship that was like a shape, and I can't remember what it was called. Like,
wasn't Battlestar Galactica, was it?
No, it was like a kid that was driving it, and it had like the steering thing was like this. I don't know.
Not a cartoon, not Jetsons.
No, it wasn't
Stars. Baseball. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Anybody know in the chat? Let us know. That'd be funny to know.
I forgot what it's called, but it'd be pretty funny.
But it's a very futuristic look too.
Huh?
It's a very futuristic look.
I'm excited to go to that stadium. I mean, I'm excited to go to all new stadiums, period, but it'll be nice to check that one out. So what's up to Bex chiming in, getting in?
Forget Bex, man. I was on his live on IG, man. He tried to say some reckless stuff about our Lakers.
Becker.
I don't care. But check out his show, because he does go live daily, it seems like, on IG. So check it out. Yeah. So Plugs Radio's doing their thing live. Shout out to him on that. But yeah.
For sure.
I almost was going to request to go live with him and just go off. Like,
I hope you would have texted me first so I could have known.
No. So you could be like, check out what I'm about to do right now. But shout out to him.
He is too much. You see what he said?
Becker said, show us the weave. I have no weave. I'm sorry, Carolyn. I got twists in my hair.
Natural over here. Yeah, he's talking shit already.
Huh? Show us the weave. Yeah. You would like to see me in a weave, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But no, it's not going to happen. I got a wig in there. You want me to put on a wig? I'll go put a wig on.
Hey.
I got some wigs. I can definitely do that.
We should do a wig episode next week.
We should.
Yeah.
I did wardrobe changes when I did my live. Shout out to Bryce over at DW Bistro and Brendan and those. Bryce co-owns DW Bistro with Dalton, and he hosted a drag queen brunch on Sunday. So it was like 20 of us all on this Zoom.
We all made out.
No, we all just wigged out and we did big extravagant makeup, and then we did wardrobe changes and themes, and then they had a lip syncing thing, like lip syncing karaoke kind of thing. One would play music and we just lip sync to it as best as we could.
Right.
So yeah. Let's go. Okay, Becker.
Michael Price chimed in and said we can cuss.
Hi,
well,
Mike.
We're not on Google Cross right now, so
yeah, we could, but I'm not gonna curse.
I mean, I do.
I'm in a good space right now.
Flipped once, but that's okay.
Yeah, and that's okay if you do. That's okay. That is totally okay.
It happens. It happens.
Becker says, "Let's go. Show him the money, huh? Let's go. I got you, Bex.
Where them dollars at, Becca?
I got you. Well, you need my Cash App? I'll give you my Cash App.
Yeah, wait. That's what I should be putting as the bar handle right there. Is our Cash App.
Speaking of which, everybody pay attention to our Girl Chat Sports t-shirts.
Oh, I gotta get a hat.
We just got those, and we got hats.
Let me grab one. Hang on.
Yes, she's gonna grab a hat. And while she's grabbing a hat, I will disclose my Cash App if necessary, for those that are interested in dropping some dollars for the hats. Not for me to perform or go live, because I just don't. I'm old. I just don't have it in me, Bex.
Here's the hat. You guys have all seen.
Oh yeah, the hat. Yeah.
So make sure we'll be posting them soon. Hit up my DM or our Gmail, girlchatsports@gmail.com. We'll be selling these and shipping them out to you. So instead of going on Amazon to shop for your quarantine stuff, you should just get you a new hat with Girl Chat.
Yes.
Support your lady.
Quan's gonna get a hat. Shout out to Quan in the chat. I know Quan's gonna get a hat. He loves hats.
Yes. So we've got.
I wonder if Quan has grown out his beard or anything. I would love to see him.
I don't know. Maybe we should.
I
should give him an invite and tell him to get on.
We should. That'd be dope. We'll get him on. We want Magic Kwanzaa now. Now that you're at home and you have like stuff, you can coordinate people to a certain degree and get Magic Kwanzaa on. We can still do our Magic Kwanzaa.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I would love to talk to Magic Kwanzaa about our Lakers and how this is
if anybody else out there wants to jump on the show with us, make sure you send us an email or reach out to Mo or me, because with this platform, we can bring on like 2-3 people and have you part of our live would be awesome too.
Yeah, that would be dope. That'd be a good time.
What is Steven said? GirlChatSports.fans only. GirlChatSports@gmail.com. Let us know. We've got a limited supply for this first round, so make sure you get in with the first team. Let's talk about UFC.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So we've already talked a little bit. If you follow our Instagram, we've been posting about Dana White and buying this island somewhere. Where he'll be able to have future UFC fights, which would help supposedly be okay during this like coronavirus I can never say pandemic. Where that, having your private airplane come in there'd be less issues and crowds and people can get tested, whatever. Anyway, well, until then, they said they're going on with 249. UFC 249 is scheduled for the 18th, which is next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So far, there's already been two changes, I think. 1 or 2 changes in the fights. And then a third one just happened right now. One of the girls backed out.
For the Nunes one?
No, not Nunes. I don't think Nunes is 249.
She's 249. I thought she was. She's not.
It was the girl that lost. So it was a rematch, and maybe Cassandra or one of the people from Levels can join in because I don't know the names offhand. But it was the girl who lost the first match last year. They were having a rematch now, and the one that lost is the one that's backing out. So we're not sure what's happening with that.
I mean, I feel like this island thing is going to be Mortal Kombat all over again.
Listen,
I have to be able to see these fights.
I'm trying to cover it. Let me get on an island and watch sports. That's perfect. Rose, Beck said Rose dropped out. Yes.
Oh, Rose. Okay.
Yeah. So, and our guy Francis Ngannou, he was just on with Brian, our favorite sportscaster on News 3 here in Las Vegas. Your guy Francis, who shops with you. He's going to be fighting. He's coming back. This is a must win for him.
Yeah, we want him to fight. I want to see it. Shout out to his agent Markel. This is something that Francis has not fought in a while. It's been a minute. Well, he fought what? A few months prior to, I believe.
Yeah.
And now this was his big one. So he's been working out. He's been conditioning. He's been training. Like, he's ready. He's ready. So I hope they can make that get facilitated sooner than later.
And they're kind of like figuring out like if whoever wins that fight could possibly be going against Khabib. So
which I would love to see that. That would be a good look. That would be a good look. Because I honestly don't think I want to see a Conor Khabib fight. Even though that's a draw because it sounds like bring people in, but
right. It sounds like Conor might be might be fighting the loser of the two possibly versus them going at each other.
Well, he'd have to fight someone else before he could even get to Khabib anyway, but still, if it
yeah, it's too much.
It is.
Yeah.
But I love that he's able to fight. I like that Dana's making these money moves. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's just so greedy." Look, we need some kind of entertainment.
Yeah,
Stop
Steven's talking mess right now. He says,
what's he saying?
He said he'll continue to say that Dana White is trash. No way he should be doing that. He doesn't care for the fighters.
Well, he doesn't pay him any money. I agree on certain senses of that, and he's very greedy when it comes to that kind of thing, I guess. Should I say that? That is true.
Yeah.
But people are not opposed to it because they want the exposure. So it's kind of like that old school Don King mentality a little bit, if you will. But it is what it is. I just think the island is crazy to me. I think it's gonna be like Mortal Kombat. He's gonna be sitting there and he's gonna have them finish, and somebody could easily get seriously hurt because who's there to really? I mean, you'll have some people to monitor, but
nothing
really.
And what happens if something serious happens? You gotta get thrown off the island. Like you're not gonna have a full-fledged hospital on this island. That's your private island. Like
all of that. So I don't know. Shout out to Josephine, in the chat, store manager of Nordstrom at Fashion Show. I miss you, JoJo.
And shout out to Heather Reddy. She just joined in too.
Heather,
we are staying safe at home, Heather. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to stay safe. We're trying to get through this pandemic so that we can all move on with our lives, because I might go stir crazy.
I think I'm good. I just have to pace myself on the Netflix things, because if I do too much of the Netflix, then I run out. And I've seen people's posts saying, "Well, I ran out of Netflix. What else is there to do?" So I got to pace myself on these shows. I can't jump on them when everybody else is jumping on them. Mm-hmm. I'll wait but I got so many streaming things. I got the Disney Plus. I got I mean,
with the Disney, I just haven't I watched the Star Wars, whatever, Magdalene, or what was it called? And that was it.
Oh, Mandalorian.
I'm just not like a cartoon. I mean, I'll watch Up. Like maybe I should watch Up again. That's probably like my favorite Disney cartoon. But other than that,
I've never seen Frozen before in my life, and I'm darn near tempted to watch it. I have no children, so I never related to it. So I just was like, skip it. But in this quarantine status, I might get in there and watch it.
Shout out
and sing along,
parents, because there is no way in heck that I would be able to handle this time with kids in the house.
I don't either. And you need to be giving your teachers bouquet of roses, cash, whatever you see when the schools open back up, because they have them for the longest hours of the day. And now you're finding out how your children really are.
Listen.
Yeah.
Bring them goodies.
Bring them some stuff. Take care of the teachers.
Cards. I mean,
man, you got to look out for them, because man,
it's not, and shout out to all like the UPS drivers, the FedEx,
our grocery store folks, our Amazon
healthcare workers, of course.
Of course, the healthcare. Shout out to all my people out of healthcare.
Services, the CPS family I have over there. I mean,
our law enforcement, everyone that still has to go out and do due diligence. Shout out to them, because we're in a crazy time and they're out there. So
since there's not like a ton of the sports discussions, we'll get to some other ones in a little bit. But since you brought up Netflix, okay, Tiger King, have you? I
haven't watched it yet because it's so weird that I just am in a space right now that I don't want any weirdos. Like I'm seeing enough weird stuff on the lives that
it's like you have to watch it because you're like, there's no way. Wait. And plus they're also like, they've already confirmed that they're having, because it was such a hit, they're having like not a spin-off, but like what do they call it? Like a recap or like they're having another one. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah, like I'm watching that weird stuff like the 90 Day Fiance and
see, I don't watch
all that kind of yeah. So well, it ain't real. I mean, these people are flying all across the country,
shows,
right? Clearly look like trolls flying across the country to get these tins that are really taking them for their money, man or female. Like, what are you guys doing? It's just got me so engrossed in that Tiger King is just such a far distant.
Let me just say this. So they got donations from Walmart, like they're like expiring or soon to expire being meats and whatnot to give to the animals for their food, which was a great donation. Like that's a great way to get food to help feed the animals. But when the Tiger King opened up a pizza restaurant on site and used that meat to make his pizzas,
what?
I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
And one of the guys, of course, who probably had like 4 teeth in his mouth was like, man, this pizza's good.
That's terrible.
Walmart pizza was insane. Oh, yeah.
That's terrible.
Heather chimed in that they're going to add another episode of Tiger King on Friday.
Yeah. Get into it, because I did finish Ozark. Like I had caught up to that, and I was waiting to watch season 3, and I finally did that over the weekend. So I'm good with that. But I'll get into Tiger King. I've been watching a lot of this old school stuff that's been coming on.
Yeah. So let's pick it tuned in. Oh, and SO said thanks for killing his dinner. Hey, sorry you're eating pizza. Hopefully it wasn't Walmart meat.
But yeah, I School Days is on Netflix, yo. School Days. Like I'm watching these old retro black movies that I grew up watching. Like I feel like I'm drawn to that. Players Club is on Netflix. Like, come on, man. Come on, Maine. I'm watching that.
Have you been watching Ozark though? Did you finish Ozark?
I finished Ozark.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I caught up on that.
If you guys haven't checked out Ozark, you've got to watch it. It's 3 seasons. I think the first season is by far my favorite. The third, though, the ending, like this was major.
I wasn't surprised. I saw that.
I wasn't surprised, but here's the deal. The first episode was good. I think 2, 3, and 4 of the third season, I was like, man, like I was doing other things that didn't keep my attention. But those last few of season 3,
the brother was just turning up. He's just doing major stuff. I knew he was going to be a handful. When the minute she said, "Oh, he's about to be a problem,"
right?
Yeah. But it's good. Check it out. I totally would do that.
And what's Issa Rae's show? Her show.
Oh yeah, Insecure Sunday.
Insecure comes out this weekend.
Sunday, yeah. I'm ready. See, that's why I said there's a lot. And shout out to the Hulu family out there, because Little Fires with Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington is supposed to be amazing. So that's on my list too. Everybody's to get into that.
Right.
So I'll be watching that.
I want to see what this means. If this I can show people. Can I show this? Oh, look it. We can show comments.
Oh, nice. See?
Hey,
got something Netflix here. I
come. Shout out to Stephanie. Yeah. And then look at Sean out here. Ozark is next on my binge watch. Sweet.
Yeah. And, I'm taking it old school right now. So taking it old school. School Days. School Days is on Netflix. How can you not get out of School Days or Players Club? I'm sorry. I'm in a wormhole right now.
I'm not sure what Steven's talking about. He said Luther Idris Elba.
Luther on Idris Elba. I have the network for that. Yeah, but it's on Netflix too. Luther's good. Detective. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shows to get into. Like Good Girls is on there. Freaking.
Hey, Stephanie, you're welcome to jump on the show with us one week. We're all quarantined at home. Let us know. We can send you an invite.
Yeah.
Could have the Girl Chat Sports past and present.
She's excited about this, y'all.
Yeah, I'm just happy. I've been bugging Mo. I'm like, come on, let's just do a live.
I've been chilling. She does not understand the chill that I've done. I'm usually a go person. I have no hours at home. I'm usually out, home for a second, sleep for maybe a good 3-4 hours, and up to go to work all day, go out.
Listen, this gave me a reason to put I haven't put makeup on, let alone put my hair down. I think I've had it in a messy bun.
Yeah, the glow up is good. The glow up was, you're looking good.
I mean, I haven't but I'm saying like this gave me a reason to like at least get myself together. Because other than this, I mean, if anybody was on the Instagram last night and saw me and Mo trying to test this out, it was not looking like this.
I mean, you know what? Guess what? This is the natural Mo. take it or leave it, because I make up every once in a while. I mean, I do have some makeup. I'm gonna put a little shadow.
Oh, they said Steven said your crapple phone cord you're using is going out. I don't know what you just
it
said.
is. So send me one.
Hear
you
you
want
though,
my cash app?
you
Want my cash app, Steven? Because you can send me money to buy a new one. I'm willing to do that.
Look at Bex.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's always on that, Bex. What else is new?
It is quarantine. Can I tell you that quarantine has like the biggest? Never mind. We won't even go there on this episode.
But tell Steven thanks for the commentary on that, because I'll get that fixed soon. I mean, I can't hook up my Beats headphones. That would be the best option, because these stupid iPhones don't have a port for it. So I don't know. Nice. Help a sister out. Shoot, I'm in quarantine. If you got extra port over there, give me one. Like, otherwise, I'll put my cash app up. I ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Stephanie, because she's getting furloughed on Friday. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's been having a hard time with this.
Yeah,
with what we've never experienced before. A lot of these people are getting furloughed and getting laid off, and I can't even imagine the unemployment drama that's happening. I don't know if anyone saw a meme. There was a meme of like what the servers for Pornhub look like versus the servers for the unemployment, like for Dieter, because it was like a huge server, like state of the art. And then for Dieter, it was like one computer, because apparently to get in and get your unemployment done is taking forever for a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But Station Casinos announced today that they're extending people's pay till May 15th, I believe it is.
Well, I guess that's what's good. Here's my thing. These casinos make so much money, and like literally within a day of them getting shut down, they were like laying people off and making people part-time. Like, how is it they make so much money and like immediately start laying people off? I'm just happy that Station Casinos at least is doing it for those employees. They are the local casino supposedly out here, so that does help. It's just insane.
Oh man. I mean, it is. It's devastating.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
Mel, type my cash app on there. I'm not playing with folks. If they want to send me some ducats for some headphones or anything,
let me try to see if I can.
They can go ahead and post their cash app on there.
I can put a banner up there. Hang on. What's your cash app?
It's $.
And
I believe it's MONECIA, like my first name.
All right. For that.
There we go. Get it. Let's go.
I mean, we also put both of ours on there. Hang on, let me see if I can.
And that can also be used for the purchase of the hats. If you guys want to buy a hat, do it to Mel's cash app, because she has the inventory. Definitely for the hats or any kind of sponsorship donations. And any sponsors out there that want us to post on this with the banner of their business or talk about it, cash app us. We can do it. Oh yeah, see? Dope. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, it is what it is, right?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Gosh.
They took my boy Tory off the IG lives. I have nothing else now for entertainment.
Okay, let's talk about live. Let's talk about these Instagram lives.
They gotta protect Boosie out there. Like Boosie, I need Boosie to be protected at all costs, because he's the last of what we got for entertainment on that end spectrum.
Right.
But Tory's back on the 14th. Hopefully we can get.
But the 14th is still like a week away.
Yeah, they shut him down.
Yo, if you guys haven't checked out Tory, if you never saw Tory Lanez live IGs, quarantine.
Quarantine goes off.
Quarantine radio was. Listen, he had Megan Thee Stallion up there twerking. I mean, everybody was there twerking.
He went a little too far this yesterday, but.
The girl that had the milk. I mean,
calcium, vitamin D. Hey, listen, he just took it a little too far. The ladies just tried to, they're trying to earn a living too, and I get it, because a lot of them that are performing for him or for all of us are in that industry, and they shut all that down. Right. A lot of them probably can't do an I-9. Certain establishments are probably only paying cash out only at the end of the night. So they gotta get their bread some kind,
and they're making it happen. Like DJ D Nice, who's basically, I think, started this whole IG live craziness off to begin with. This guy had, I swear, he had like 140,000 followers, and like now he's got 2 million. Like,
well, I have been following D-Nice. I don't know why people were sleeping on this guy, because aside from his music that he never did, he was a photographer. So he was into the artistic side of that. I've been following D-Nice since MySpace. So the Friday I checked in, it was a small room of the party. It was only 200,000 in there. Diddy literally delivered some Ciroc to him. He shouted out Diddy, like, I just got a delivery. He left his DJ stand to go get this delivery. It was a bottle of Ciroc from Diddy. It was crazy. But then on Saturday, it just, which is dope for him, because he's always been that DJ. He's DJ'd out here. Shout out to Park MGM. They've hosted D-Nice a couple times on the sets and on the record. So shout out to him blowing up and bringing the world together. That's what I liked. You saw so many famous people in the chat. If you were
in there, I felt like you were in the VIP
party
of like a 50,000 person party.
That's how I felt like with the Tory Lanez. I mean, he had Wiz Khalifa there, and Wiz would show up with no shirt on.
Hey, and Drake could be in there. Chris Brown be talking to him nonstop.
Yeah, y'all messing up my stuff, IG. Stop hating.
That's how I can't get nothing done during these days.
Yeah, but it's so entertaining.
I'm in there.
Even if you just have it in the background, it's like you run to your phone, or I run to my tab. Like, what did he do now?
Or like Joe Budden. Have you Beck's talked about?
Oh, he's great. Joe Budden
has been good too.
He's been asking questions to random people, 10 odd questions, and it's been entertaining. He's also had Ebony Williams on there, who's co-host of State of the Culture. And it's good seeing the sisters out there speaking, and it's good to see the sisters in their natural state. Like Angela Rye and Charlamagne will talk. Angela was literally braiding her hair as she's talking to Charlamagne just about stuff, So it's kind of good to see them on some form of authenticity and understanding what's going on. So shout out to them. It's a dope look.
It is funny though when you see, like, I think I read someone's post today about how like the NFL commercial, when everybody's they're talking about, hey guys, we'll all get through this together, we'll see you guys soon, here's what's happening, like celebrities like, hey, stay at home. They're in like $10 million home.
Yeah, if you were in Drake's house and telling you
600 rooms,
right? And he was asking somebody on live, like, "Oh, can I get another one of these?" God, you're rich.
Yeah, asking for more wine, like drinking Moscato, but he's like drinking Moscato and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
can I get another?
That or Chris Brown was doing like a walkthrough, and he had like a whole batting cage and courts and pools, and
that's easy for them to do.
I'd be fine with that.
Me too.
If I could get a pool right now and float.
Me too. Maybe you have to order one of those plastic pools off of Amazon, just have it shipped and just sit out or something and make it happen.
I'm trying.
Make it happen.
I pulled the hammock out the other day and had the hammock, and I laid in the sun in the hammock, but it's just not the same as floating.
I know. And it's not the same of hearing the beach sounds. Like it's just, we have to get really creative with our quarantine.
And that was the other thing, is I at least wanted to go to drive to California, go to the beach. But then I have friends in California, like, you can't. Beaches are closed.
Beaches are closed. Yeah, you can't get
Even my girlfriend in Maui, they've been posting the things like, it's funny because the beaches are closed, but they allow you to still run to the ocean, get in the ocean, and then come back out. But you can stay in the ocean or you can go home, but there's no like chilling on the beach. Yeah.
What's the point of getting in the ocean? The fishies are all coming upstream anyway now. Yeah.
Shout out
to work out in next year.
Shout
out to Bex too, talking about that Buttons and Drake and Jada.
Yeah,
that was crazy. That Jada Fire. I don't know what was going on with Jada Fire. She's a retired porn star, and she got on Joe Budden's chat, and she was trying to shoot her shot with Jake. And Drake kind of politely said, "Sorry, Jada, you're looking like you're still with G Unit a little bit to a certain degree." In other words, no, a hard no.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. But she was kind of tripping on there. It was like she's bugging out. I don't know what the heck was going on with Miss Jada, but yeah.
That's a lot.
It's very entertaining on these lives. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll kind of bring it back into sports before we head out, because we want to just keep our show still under an hour or whatnot. One of the things that I would want to know about is that there's been talk about, we're still unsure as to where sports is going to go. Major League Baseball has talked about possibly in May, starting in Arizona, having training camps and camps back in Arizona where all teams would go to Arizona. NBA has talked about possibly having like a Vegas central location where all teams come to Las Vegas to play for the rest of this. Like, have you heard anything else about these things, or do you know much more? Anybody else want to chime in?
I did hear about the NBA thing. I did hear about the MLB thing, but I honestly, to be quite honest with you guys, and I hate to be this Debbie Downer, but I just don't think we're going to have any sports this season or this year. I just think it's put it in the can, because truthfully, we're going month to month with this. And even though New York has flattened slightly from what was told this morning, they're still not out of the woods. And if the East Coast or down south or any of these states can't function, how are we going to function? We can't get that travel for them to come here and infect us. It's just a spreading thing. So it would be nice to hear that they're thinking May, but I honestly think May we're in here again.
I mean, yeah,
I think summer.
It's too. Like that one meme that people always talk about. It's like, oh, they're not going to tell you you're stuck for 90 days. They're going to tell you you're stuck for 30
they're not going to tell
at
you
a time.
It's 8 months. They're just going to say, oh, wait it out. That's pretty much the strategy. So I don't know.
Right.
It's very optimistic of them to stay a place like Arizona because we get warmer and stuff, but we don't know what this does with warm climate either. Well, all I can say is, go ahead. What?
I don't know. Someone just cashed at me money for a scrunchie. I keep freaking with my hair.
Love it.
That's serious. I think it's mainly because they're able to hopefully test everybody, just keep everybody in one area, and probably not have any fans around, so that they can at least get part of it then.
What's the joy of that? Baseball is about going to the games, being at the stadium.
Well, here's the deal. Yeah, like, but the thing is like, I get it for that perspective, but we still want to watch it. I don't care if I'm watching.
Who watches
it in
baseball
person.
on TV?
I do.
You watch a full inning
playoffs.
Okay, yeah. So regular season, do you watch though? No one watches during regular season. They always say it's too boring. Well, it's gonna get exciting now because now we can't go. So now,
well, no, it's because now you have something to watch. There's
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, so all those people who said negative things about baseball being boring, it's about to be real exciting now for y'all to watch. Ain't that something?
I don't know, but then with the NBA in Vegas, like I just don't see anybody.
NBA in Vegas said we can't go. Like that's a twist of the knife even more.
City's closed, but where are they playing? Like a Thomas Knapp?
But my thing is, that's a twist of the heart. Why would you put an NBA in my city, especially if it's the Lakers or a team that I like and I can't go and watch? Just
so that was Steven. I didn't even see who it was from. That was from Steven. He said he sent you something too.
Oh, he did? Send me money for cords. They're about $50. The buds, the earbuds are probably like 100 and some change.
Oh,
that's
so
cool.
You see how she's getting picky now? First, she just wanted a new pair of earphones, and now she wants buds.
I'm just being funny. Steven ain't got that cash for me. I'd have to do a whole bunch of strange stuff from him for that.
Double dare, Steven. Oh, yeah. Load management. I
want Steven to come on because he's the one we haven't had on our show at all. Yep. Out of that crew, so it's time for him to come on. Yeah. All joking aside, I appreciate the love, Steven.
And he is one of the essential employees, so we are proud and we are thankful that
he is out there. He is out there. I know. Thank you.
Crazy, man.
Good. I didn't have to twerk for it. I appreciate you because I can't twerk, honey. That's just not going to happen on this platform right now. I'm working on it though. I'm learning some stuff. One thing about the IG live.
Well, not anymore. Now that Tory Lanez is off, you're not really able to get that.
Bootsy does it, but he keeps it because he's been threatened many times by IG, so he keeps it real cool. But we got to protect Bootsy now at all costs. Little Bootsy's my guy. So yeah,
man. Well, there was a girl. Shout out to my girlfriend Sheila in California. She sent me the lives I sent to you. That girl Natalie. She used to be on like what's that? What was that one reality? I don't watch reality shows, TV. But
Natalie Nunn when she was on the Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club. So she does a live, and they have guys strippers that come on.
Yeah, but they were not good.
Some of them were not good. Yeah, I'd still rather watch the girls.
And they're in great joggers. The least she could do is say boxer briefs. Let's see you in these Ezekiels. Let's see you in the Tommy Johns. Let's see you. You know what I mean? If I'm hosting this is the conditions. Not to go off subject, but. Let's see. The gray sweats don't do nothing for me. The gray sweats got to come down. Sorry.
And keep your tongue in your mouth. Thanks.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking Corona when I see that now. No tongues. I asked a question for everybody that's watching us. What I wonder coming out of this, what is your change going to be? Is it going to be the new normal for all of us to wear masks? Is it going to be the new normal for you not to want to be around loud crowds? I mean, what is going to happen where we can kind of settle some of the anxieties we have after coming out of this? Because I'm getting anxious. I really am. Like, I'm looking at old videos of people at festivals and stuff, which I love and used to go to. And now I'm like, I don't even want to go there. Like, I can't do it.
Well, and I had tickets for the Family and Friends Festival that was supposed to be this. It was supposed to be coming up this month. Well, it got moved back to August 8th. So I'm keeping my ticket in hopes that it's still there. But I'm thinking, well, what happens if this doesn't clear up until July?
Right.
Do I want to go sit at a festival that went from 2 days to 1 day? Now they're only going to have 1 day.
And all those people?
Well, I'm guessing some people are backing out because they can't go to the date or they can't make it anymore. But still, it's just like, what do you do? And I think, and this is how I'm laying it to, like, most of us, the cool kids out there have Apple phones. Yeah. And when we get our update, nobody wants to put the update in and for at least a couple of weeks because we want to make sure that anyone else that did it got the bugs out, everything was good. So now you want to download it and you want to do it. That's kind of how I feel about this. Like, okay, let's say on May 1st, we can leave and we can go out. Yeah. I think I might take a week off sick.
Yeah. I
don't know if I'm ready for that.
I don't know if I'm ready either. And shout out to SO because he said the new disrespect will now be if someone is too close to you or touch. Hey, they're already disrespecting not being in my personal space already. Like, I don't like the personal, like, especially at the grocery store, when people are all up on my back before this, I always used to tell them to back up. Like, you got to wait just like me. Why are you all up on my back? Like, get behind your cart, chill. Like, so now you're right. It's going to be that whole new level of that. It's going to be all of that. So
it's tough.
It is.
And the other thing too is with masks, because I think everybody wants to have a mask now and everybody wants to, show off whatever. But you have to realize that there's some masks that don't protect much at all. Like some of them are just so you don't breathe your germs out, but you're still able to breathe in everything else.
Right.
So make sure. I think I had posted something on Facebook last night, or was up until who knows when, about the different types of masks and how you can make them at home, how you can use even coffee filters. You can put like 2 to 3 layers of coffee filters in them. You can use some of the HVAC filters you can use to put in your mask. So just to be aware of what's out there and what
people are making their shoe duster bags out of them. Like, you can be creative with that. Just protect yourself.
The Crown Royale bags.
Right. As long as it's covered, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
man, it's just rough. The no sports thing really hurt my heart, because the Lakers were number 1.
Well, it's your it's your season. Baseball, basketball, like this is all you.
My Dodgers.
And this is usually when I do watch basketball, so it is kind of unfortunate.
And I check it out. So I went on Game Time. So they're still selling on the third party, like StubHub. They're selling game tickets. They're even selling football tickets. They just have the date to be announced, but you get a ticket. But where's the venue going to be? If the venue change, like, how are they selling these tickets?
Oh my goodness.
And it just teased me so much because I was like, okay, Dodger tickets are only $20. I should just buy a ticket and see when this rides out, just in case. But
it's kind of like airline tickets. Like, I want to buy a cheap ticket, but
where are we going to go? And when can we go? And that $50 ticket will be a $50 credit towards your $350 flight when everything clears up to go.
I don't want to know more than.
Right.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
It's a catch-22.
Such a catch.
It is.
Oh my. And shout out to Sean, because listen, I know this too. I am sitting. Look at my nails have not been filled for almost a month.
Poor nail people.
My lashes haven't been filled for almost a month. So I've literally saved a lot of money just from those things over the course of 30 days. I'm going to be taking these suckers off probably by myself for the next few days.
Like the savings is real.
Good for a whole month.
They look good, actually, from what I can see. They don't look bad.
For a whole month.
They don't look bad.
Not terrible.
They're not terrible. They don't look bad.
So shout out to everybody that's out there saving money.
Yeah.
Hey, if nothing else,
you got to anyway.
Let's get out of here fit and with a little extra money in our pockets.
Right.
If nothing else. Well, and unfortunately for some, they may have to just save, period, too. Now.
Right. Exactly. Those that have it are very blessed at this moment, is all I can say, because and count your blessings on that, literally. Because
and stop inviting people over. I've saw people go live with like house parties, and I don't care if there's 10 or 9 or 6. Why?
Guess what? Everybody that I see that I know that's doing that, guess who's not effing with you coming out of this quarantine?
No, thank you. And don't slide me either. No, thank you.
And don't be trying to invite me. Nope. I'm not effing with you. Keep posting. Keep being transparent and showing me you having parties.
Yeah, at least
what?
If
I'm not messing with you.
Well, if you're not going to abide by the rules that are out there right now, at least don't post then.
Right. Because there's so many virtual parties. There's so many we can break down to you guys. Oh, house party. Everyone download the house party app because she frees. Because You can have games on there, trivia on there, all kinds of stuff. You can schedule Friday night party. Shout out to Aisha Amy who did that. She had like a little chat party. Shout out to everybody that was in that. But if you go on the house party, you can actually do those things. Yeah. It was on the Adventures of Dating page. Shout out to the Adventures of Dating page. You're on there.
I am on there. I didn't notice it.
Oh yeah.
I need someone to give me a heads up when they want me to join in. Because here's the deal. One thing about house party is that once you get in there, you can just pick someone's already started conversation. Like I came into your and Andre and Jorge's party once and was like,
oh yeah. It was
I'm here.
I saw you in the house and I was like, should I just add her? Like, come on in. Because we went, we played games for we were on there for 2 hours according to Andre. Shout out to Andre. He said we were on there for 2 hours playing trivia.
There was a drawing game. There was,
it was Pictionary. You got stuff to do. You could definitely get down on the games in house party.
I think we look at now that I have makeup on now. I think I'm gonna go on house party tonight.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Gotta get the crew on there, Go
ahead. I gotta cook. I gotta finish these red beans and rice. I gotta prep for the week. I got my.
You've been talking about it for a week now.
I know because I didn't have the ingredients for it. So now I finally got everything that I needed to load up my pot, and I soaked my beans today and did all of that good stuff. So yeah, it's ready. Yeah. Now I gotta figure out.
Y'all. Man, Andre says it was 3 hours.
He's a lie. It was 2 hours. He felt like it was 3 because he was losing some of those
probably
games.
Because he was on he was definitely losing games for sure.
Yeah, so that's why he was ready to go. Oh, I'm about to call it. I'm getting tired, y'all. Whatever, Dre. It was a weekend.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Steph had fun, it looks like, on the virtual happy hour as well.
Oh, good. So. Yeah, so we'll have to do one. Anybody?
Yeah.
And join our show. Yeah, we should.
Yes.
We should.
I would love it.
Well, we appreciate you guys tuning in.
This was episode 176. Who knows? We're like on day 362 of No Sports. We're day 22. Make sure you follow Girl Chat Sports. Let me change the banner real quick. Of course, there's our Cash Apps. You're welcome to send money. You're welcome to Cash App me money for a hat, or email us to figure out, what you want to do, what kind of how you can get the hat if you don't live here in Las Vegas.
And we'll tell you pricing and all of that too. She'll tell you the prices.
And definitely make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, because this actually will go and get posted on YouTube later. And we'll also post it on all of our social media platforms. We'll put it on iHeart and where else? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podomatic.
Definitely put it on Apple Podcasts so they can hear how my headphones keep messing up, and maybe they'll send me a free pair too. But thank you, Steven, so much. Thank you, everybody that was tuning in.
So sweet.
Thank you. That was very sweet.
Thank you to everybody. Please stay home. Please, we want to leave soon. We want to have summer. We want to be out there. I want a tan. Do you see how white this face? Like, I want a tan. I want to be at the house.
Well, I like to be darker too, and I got really, really light in my arms.
Pool parties.
Need to be
floating.
I need to be dark.
I want to travel. Okay.
I want to do all of that. I want to do all my good stuff.
So please stay home, you guys. Stay safe.
Yes.
Hug, kiss your family that you live with. If you don't live with these certain family, call them, FaceTime them. Say hi to your parents, your grandparents, whoever's still around, because they need us too, because they're probably
they do.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Woo. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.